Are you living the Delaware Beach lifestyle? You can't live at the beach and do nothing. This up-and-coming year-round area has lots to offer. Find out where to eat, play, and serve. Living the ultimate dream.
Welcome to the 302 Lifestyle Beach Podcast. We got Dmitry Gorin here in the house with the Seed Eatery in Rehoboth Beach. If anybody's been through here anytime soon or been in the area long enough to see this place pop up, we have had a huge craving for healthy places to eat. You've seen all the fast food chains shutting down around the country, and this place is in really need of a healthy option for people with all kinds of allergies. I myself have lactose intolerance, and it's really nice to have places that kind of cater to people looking for a healthy option. Dmitry, I'll let you talk about it a little bit, but man, you have came here from Russia and have just influenced the area and kind of dove into the restaurant business. Now, just to read this a little bit, the Seed Eatery started on a journey with a genuine love of healthy but tasty food. A lifestyle shaped by the belief that natural and fresh bowls of healthy foods boost your spirits. We created Seed Eatery for people who appreciate wholesome and balanced meals with colorful vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, lean proteins, and everything on our menu is farm fresh and made from scratch. I mean, I had to read that because it's such a good place to stop, man. And ever since we discovered it, we've been eating there probably, I don't know, 10 times now over the past few months. So, Dmitry, how did you end up here in America, and how did you end up wanting to start a restaurant?
Cool. Hi, everybody. My name is Dmitry Gorin. Thank you so much for being with us today. I moved from Russia 10 years ago with my friends in the summertime. In that time, they were working at the Five Guys Burgers franchise. I was working at the Grata Pizza, and I started as a dishwasher. I kind of love that business from the bottom. I mean, and I can see like every aspect, how it works. And after 2 weeks, I moved from the dish room to the kitchen and started prepping like a lot of salads and stuff, sandwiches. I got a great experience actually in that time. And I decided, hey, the restaurant industry is pretty cool. I mean, why, I mean, not like to learn like a lot of new information and to be the business owner like in the future. And it's been like 10 years ago. And here we are. With a good experience from the bottom to the top. I was a manager, kitchen guy, the business owner right now. I learned a lot. And this is the great area. It's a lot of food, a lot of great restaurants. And I decided it's not actually a lot of healthy food here. Why, if we don't have anything right here, right now, let's bring some new ideas. And me and my business partner, my friend, and my wife, we decided to make like some healthy menu and get some feedback from the local people. We serve a little bit food to them, and we got actually great feedback and say, hey, okay, we proved that model. I mean, we proved that food. Let's open it. I mean, why not? I mean, we have a lot of good connections here with the restaurants. I mean, we work with many different companies. I would like to thank them all. I mean, including Soda, La Vida Hospitality, Grota Pizza in the beginning. I mean, it was a great experience. And yeah, here we are now owning the small shop in Rehoboth.
Man, and I tell you what, it is awesome. And I've tried sometimes I find something I really like and I just kind of keep sticking with that because I'm scared to try anything new. But at first glance, I was like, I don't know, but I asked the girl behind the counter, which by the way, your employees are so nice and just so amazing. I was like, what do you recommend? And she kind of, told me some of the favorites, and she put together a bowl, and it was so good. So the next time I went back, I kept trying new things, and man, everything's been good. So,
Thank you.
man, okay. So you started, you went from dishwasher at Five Guys to you, your friend, and your wife decided to launch this after a couple of taste tests. So what's been some of your biggest challenges since you've started?
I mean, the big challenge was we opened like month before the pandemic started. That was the huge challenge, especially for the restaurant. Yeah, we kind of new restaurant, and that's the hugest challenge actually, not just for us but for everybody. But we stay positive. I mean, we have a lot of energy. We have a good experience, not just the restaurant experience. I do a little bit marketing. My wife, she actually pretty good at marketing. We have a talented guy friend. He's a chef here. I mean, all together, we're doing fine right now and creating something like new. In the same time, we're trying to bring some cool stuff like an app for the small business. We created an app. We launched like after 3 months when we opened the restaurant, which helps a lot because a lot of people can do takeout through the app, not even like come to the store, and do curbside and everything. We're trying to promote the restaurant that's just doing some giveaways, promoting some discounts to the people. I mean, the community is great. I mean, pandemic is a huge challenge, but community is great. Community help us. I mean, that's pretty much. We cannot complain. It's not a lot, but again, it's a restaurant industry. It's a lot of small things you have to understand and fix in the beginning. We're learning like every day something new. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing crazy, but a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, and that's awesome. So before we move on any further, I just wanted to plug that in. If you guys are interested in checking this out, maybe you don't have time to stop in or sit down. The Seed Eatery has their own app, so you can order through there. They'll even give you a coupon to order for your first time, and then also give you bonuses if you keep ordering at the Seed Eatery. They'll give you bonuses and stuff like that. You can also go down below. We'll put some plugs in and links down below so you can check out their website and address and phone number and all that stuff. Cool, man. So, all right. So you guys got started right before COVID.
Hmm.
Now, some people kind of looked at it as a blessing because, especially some new places, because it was able to kind of have a soft start. Now, did you have any like leeway with, expenses and stuff? Did you still have people coming in, or was it really hard at the beginning?
In the beginning, it wasn't really hard for us. The reason why, because again, I work for the big companies here. I was a bartender at the time for the last like 6 years, and 2 years ago, I knew we're gonna open the business something like healthy, and I started promoting our name 2 years ago to my customers at the bar, and I have a lot of friends in the restaurant industry. I just spread the words, and everybody started talking about the city even before this baby was born, And as soon as we opened the doors, because people were waiting and waiting for us, we had some issues with money in the beginning. Yes, but we figured out, and it took us like 2 years instead of 1 year. It took us 2 years to open the business. But in that time, a lot of people in this area they were waiting for that type of business.
Yeah.
And as soon as we opened the doors, it was just a huge boom. I mean, we got a lot of traffic here, a lot of customers. There was a line all the time in the lunch, and it was actually in February 11th. We're gonna celebrate 1 year in in a
Congratulations.
week. Thank you. In a week, yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's a big
was
deal.
great. Yeah, it was great. It was really busy. It was a lot of people. We were so happy, and boom, month later, everything like shut it down. It was a tough decision. We shut down the restaurant for 2 weeks, but again, we were positive. We were able to build a website. We were able to build the app and everything. And we created a new plan, how we're gonna work during the pandemic and stuff. And it works fine for now. What I always say, um, without pandemic started, I don't want to say it's really bad for us, just because when we opened the doors, we were so busy. We didn't have a time to spend to create something new, to test all the recipes and stuff,
Mm.
create a website, app, everything. We were so busy. But with pandemic, it was slowing down for us, and we were able to learn a lot and bring a lot, which is helping us right now during this tough time.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. So a lot of businesses that were able to start, COVID was kind of a blessing in disguise. And if you were just positive, it gave you a chance to step back and redo things and test out new stuff. And that's awesome, man. So why the Seed Eatery though? Why that name? And how did you end up trying to do something healthy like that?
Yeah, and again, just because I'm from Russia, my friend he's from Belarus, my wife from Kazakhstan, in our countries, we were eating healthy entire life. America built on the fast foods. I
Hmm.
mean, it's changing right now, but it's still a lot of fast foods, a lot of like cheap ingredients and everything. And it was so boring kind of for us. We want to always eat healthy and then say, hey, it's no options. We want to go out. And again, it's a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great options, but still nothing like healthy, where you can find like, again, lean proteins, that fiber and stuff, and eat a lot of food, but at the same time feel, good, like your stomach not that full. I mean, you have a lot of energy and everything. That was the main idea why we decided to open the restaurant in this area. And again, it's a great people. People need it here. I understand we live in a beach area. A lot of people come here to get some fast food. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But some people still seeking like good, healthy food, high quality. It's not just a healthy; it's a high quality. We're using high quality ingredients. We'll say we have a lot of organic ingredients, even if it's not organic. We still work with the small farms because we're trying to be locally sourced restaurant. Working with the small farms, they couldn't afford that organic label, and but they're still doing a great job. But they're not using like any chemicals and like
Yeah.
pesticides and all that stuff. The name Seed. This is how we found out this name. When I was a bartender, I was working with the great people, and one girl, I was start talking to her. Hey, just we need to find something simple, something like people are gonna remember, and it's gonna be associated with the healthy food, healthy lifestyle, and stuff like that. And we start talking, just throw some words, and boom, one day she just throws seed. I say, okay, seed. It's great. It's a great word. I checked it out online. It's you can find the seed restaurants. It's a different seed restaurants. But I say, hey, I still love this name. Let's like add another word. People are gonna understand because some people think like seed. What they selling, like plants or some, not the food. And I just added that like simple word eatery, which people start thinking, okay, it's something like they're serving food. If it's seed, probably something healthy, and all these aspects. I mean, they help us a lot right now because even if you start thinking about plants, vegetables, I don't know, all that's produce, it's all start from the seed. It's grown from the seed.
Yeah.
We're 98% plant-based restaurant. The only two ingredients on the menu is a chicken and shrimp. That's it. Other ingredients, they're all plant-based. And even like some religion stuff, if you deep in that, you will find like, if again, everything growing from seed. I mean, all
Yeah.
flowers, all plants. I mean, even animals, they eat grass. Grass is from seed. I mean, all these things together, it's still kind of match the concept of the healthy food. That's the story of our name.
Dmitry, that is genius. Oh my gosh,
Mm.
man. What an inspiration. I mean, especially just starting from nothing, seeing, and I'm going to say that I am supporting the end of fast food restaurants. I grew up eating fast food, and my wife and I came from Las Vegas. And even out there, man, there's a rise in people saying, enough with the fast food already. We need some healthy food. We want to live longer. We want to stop going to the hospital.
That's the main thing. You're right, absolutely. Because when some people ask me why this price point is little like higher than Chipotle, I always explain in this way because the high quality product, you have to invest in your health and your
Yeah.
body in the beginning. If you invest from the like when you turn like 18, 19, 20 or whatever, you'll be good. You'll be in a good shape at 40.
Yep.
You don't need any medicine. But let's think, if you're not investing in your body, when you turn 40, you're gonna spend a lot of money buying the medicine, pills and stuff.
Yep.
People have to understand that it's a different. Always invest in the beginning. Get a good food, even if you don't go to the restaurant because it's a little expensive. Cook at home. It's a simple right now. We're not using crazy recipes. We're using simple ingredients
Yeah.
for all our stuff here.
Man, I love it. And I'll attest to that. So 10, 15 years ago, when I was coming out of the military, they had me on all kinds of medications. I was unhealthy and all that stuff. And my wife had health issues. And we watched on Netflix or one of the shows about, getting rid of sugar and changing your diet, going through your kitchen cabinets and just start eating fresh vegetables and stuff like that. And we changed our diet overnight. And I swear, man, I haven't been to the doctor. No medications, no nothing for probably 5 years. I haven't even been to the doctor, as for
It's
anything.
great. Yeah, it's great
And
because it's all about food right now.
yeah, but our grocery bill is a little bit more expensive.
It
But
is.
it's because you've got to eat. And I think the more people that start eating healthy, those prices of those ingredients will start coming down too. So
Yeah, another thing, people still thinking healthy is just a salad and greens. It's not.
hmm
The healthy means how you prepare your food, even that chicken, shrimp, all those vegetables. You just have to understand you can use less sugar, less oil, and this is it. And the high quality ingredients, that's the secret of the everything to
yeah.
be healthy. And again, you invest in the beginning, you're not going to spend a lot of money when you turn 40 or later.
Yeah, man. I'm right with you. So before we keep going, guys, I just wanted to drop this in there again. If you guys are trying to check this place out, they're right over across from, is it Walmart across the street from you?
It is. Yep.
Yeah, right across the street from Walmart over in Rehoboth, the Seed Eatery. They also got Urban Float and a couple other cool places in there. But you guys definitely want to check them out. Download their app. We'll put the links down below. And man, so this is so awesome. And I'm so glad to meet you and hear your story because it just makes us love this place even more. And
Thank you.
so you ready? Let's do a lightning round.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What is the best book, tool, software, or video that has helped you along the way in life or business or anything? And why is it so great?
Let's talk about software. I use a lot of different software, to be honest. I love to be more in the IT technology restaurant. I always integrate some new features. It's pretty cool. For the restaurants, if somebody listening from the restaurant, a business, I highly recommend Margin Edge app where you can
Ooh.
control like everything, all your invoices, all your numbers, uh, everything, like all your prices for the produce, if they go up, if they go down. I mean, it helps a lot with everything to
You
understand
said
all your numbers.
margin H?
Margin Edge. Yep.
Margin Edge.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
writing that down
.com.
because
Great tool for the restaurants. Highly recommend it. Um, for book, I'm so busy right now, but I'm not going to be like somebody new to tell about this book, the Robert Kiyosaki book. Um, the name
think
of the
Think and Grow
gosh,
Rich.
yeah, I feel like, or he has like a three different books, but I mean, I highly recommended all three books.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not going to teach you about the business, but the great about these books, I mean, it's a real story. Is how people build a business and everything. It's just like an inspiration. You're not going to learn a lot, but you can see like a small things you were never thinking of before, and it's right here, and it's easy to fix it or change something in your life.
Hmm.
um yeah,
So,
this is like,
yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
Dimitri, man. So I love this being able to talk to people like this because we kind of did something similar where we started from nothing and you built this thing, and a lot of people and employees and uh, a lot of people you meet or see, they get trapped with this idea thinking that they're stuck in their life and they can't do anything and they're just a victim of their environment or circumstances. But what I'm hearing from you is, you know what? I have a vision. It's something that I want to do, and I'm going to read about it. I'm going to learn about it. I'm going to talk to friends or family or people that support me, and I'm going to make a way to make this happen. And sure enough, here it is. And I think it's a great, I love hearing this stuff because it just tells me, I can do anything if I just put my mind to it. You can read about it, and learn from people like you. Good, man. So, one more here. What's the biggest myth business owners need to know and why?
The biggest myth, the business owners, I mean, everybody, don't put like pink sunglasses on your face and think it's you're gonna make $1 million right away. It's your business owner, because a lot of people, especially in the restaurant industry, a lot of people don't understand the restaurant industry. It's not like high margin business, you have to invest a lot, you have to learn a lot, and then you're going to start making money. It's a long-term business. Don't expect making $1 million right away. That's a huge mistake. Another myth I can tell, it's a funny story. If you have a passion, again, I'm just talking about the restaurant industry because I'm in this business right now. It's a funny story. We went to one class. We were learning about the how's it called? Serve safe class, when you're learning how to prepare food, how to keep food, like everything. And that gentleman told us, if you don't have $1 million on your balance, never open a restaurant. And I was kind of laughing. The reason why, because in that time when I was sitting in that class, I had $0 on my balance and my restaurant was almost done. Because it's my passion.
Yeah.
That's another myth. You don't have to have $1 million. Yes, it's risky, but you don't have to have $1 million. If you feel like you're ready to go, you can start like with a small thing, like small restaurant, and try to open a small business. It shouldn't be a restaurant. I don't want to tell people, hey, go ahead and open with zero money. But again, if you don't have money, it doesn't mean you cannot open a business. That's my example. We start from zero, and here we are.
And the funny story is, you hear people say that stuff. You need money, you need this, but you're not the only one on the show that said I started with nothing. And I just love hearing these stories because it just shows that, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to.
Yep.
Man, I love it, Dmitry. You are just so awesome, and I hope we get to see you sometime and hang out, or just love having people like you in my life. And here we go. What's one question I should have asked? And what's your answer?
What a question. That's a great question. What a question. You put me in that position.
How about 2021 maybe?
The question 2021. The question is, are we going to be okay soon? My answer is yes. People, stay positive. It's all good. We're all together. And be positive is always help. Hopefully it's going to be gone soon, the whole thing.
Man, what a great ending. Dmitry, you're just an awesome dude, and can't wait to keep eating at your place and see what comes from that. And I have a feeling this place is going to turn into a franchise because I can just see these places popping up all over the place. I love it. It's a unique idea, and everything on your menu is just amazing. Thank you guys for being open and starting this great idea. And guys, if you're listening, check out the Seed Eatery down in Rehoboth. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them popping up. And in the meantime, keep living the 302 lifestyle. Thank you guys. Thanks, Dmitry.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dylan, for having us today. We really appreciate it. And thank you for your support and everything.
Wish you could spend more time having fun and less time with chores? Go to 302beachtalk.com to get $20 off a home cleaning. You'll be entered to win a completely free cleaning. Eat, play, serve. Sponsored by That Guy with a Broom.